Cale Flurry and Jake Evans. Habs prospects, a closer look. Right here at Talking Habs with Rick. Aspiring to be the #1 hockey channel dedicated to the Habs and Habs Nation. Okay, before we get to that, please like, subscribe, ring that bell. That'll notify you of all my videos as they come out. Question of the day today. Do you think Montreal might include either of these two guys in a trade deal? Leave a comment in the comment section below. I read them all and I answer. And also, I'm always looking for new video ideas. So let me know what you guys would like to see. Any kind of ideas you guys have that you'd like to see. I'm definitely interested. Okay, so let's get right into this video. So I thought I'd take a look at some Habs prospects that aren't Nick Suzuki or Ryan Poehling. A little lesser known, but still good prospects in the Habs system. In this video, I'll be looking at defenseman Cale Flurry and center right wing Jake Evans, both playing in Laval with the Rocket right now. Well, they're on the roster. Both players should be in camp this year, unless, of course, they could go in an off-season trade. So first up, I'll look at Cale Flurry. I'll start by saying this. He's not Theo Fleury's kid. He's not related to Theo Fleury. I looked it up finally, and I saw somewhere where the question was asked on a forum, and he answered it saying that he's not a relation as far as he knows. So I guess he's definitely not his kid. Okay, so Fleury's a right-handed shooting defenseman. He's 21 years old, 6'2", 205 pounds. He's an offensive defenseman, but handles himself well in the defensive zone too. As a matter of fact, he doesn't have any glaring weaknesses and is built for today's NHL. He has size, skating ability, and can pass his way out of the defensive zone with good breakout passes. He has a good shot that's not overpowering, but he has a quick release and can find good shooting lanes. He won't quarterback the power play, but is very competent in the offensive zone. He is good against the rush and following his man through the neutral zone, and is not easy to get around, forcing the dump and chase. I don't know what I wrote there for a sec. He needs to work on positional play and staying disciplined. Can be drawn out of position in the defensive zone, often trying to get the big hit. Fleury could possibly be a top 4 defenseman here in Montreal, but I think he needs another year in Laval at least. It's also possible Montreal could package him off in a trade to bring in that legitimate top 4 defenseman or that elite center Montreal craves so badly. So that's it for him. Let's move on to Jake Evans. Jake Evans is a former 7th round pick in the 2014 entry draft. Not a pick you would think could make the NHL, but he went on to play 4 years in the NCAA's Notre Dame, with the NCAA's Notre Dame Fighting Irish. He was named captain for his senior year, and he led the Irish to the national championship game for only the 2nd time in team history. He signed his ELC, entry-level contract, shortly after that, and suited up for 67 games with the Laval Rocket this past season. He put up 13 goals, 32 assists, 45 points. He was a -11, but I don't think that was a great Rocket team for the plus-minus numbers anyway. This included also 6 goals and 17 assists for 23 points on the power play. Very good power play numbers. That's almost half of his points on the power play. Okay, Evans isn't ready to challenge for a spot on the Habs roster just yet. Montreal's pretty stacked at this position, center right wing. But he would be great to include in a package deal to get a left-hand defenseman, top 2, or an elite center. He's a really good prospect, and there are plenty of teams in need of guys like Evans. A playmaking center with good vision, likes to go against the grain and catch opponents and goalies going the wrong way. Has a good release and shot and should probably shoot more than he does. He gets goals in clutch situations. Can also be a good two-way player. Has the tools and potential to be a center at the NHL level. He needs to work on his skating and to learn to shoot more often. And another season under coach Joel Bouchard in Laval will probably serve him best. But I can see, I can see either of these two guys actually going in a trade this offseason, especially a guy like Jake Evans, because there's no room for him really in Montreal. I don't see for a while yet. And I think there's teams out there that could really use a guy like that. But then the same goes for Cale Flurry. I think there's teams that could use a guy like that, and he's a right-handed defenseman, so I don't know if there's room here for him. So, if we're looking to pick up somebody and we want to get that elite guy, we might have to give up people. So those two guys could be good bait in the trade. Okay, so there's my video on Cale Flurry and Jake Evans, two Habs prospects that look like they could be NHL ready next year, but I don't think here in Montreal. So please like, subscribe, ring that bell. That'll notify you of all my videos as they come out. And question of the day, do you think Montreal might include either of these guys in a trade deal? So leave a comment in the comment section below, because I always read them and I respond. And I'm always looking for new video ideas, so let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. And I'll see if I can do that. So thanks for watching, as always. I really appreciate that you guys watch. And you guys are subscribing in good numbers right now. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to put up a couple videos here. One I'm going to pick. One I'm going to let YouTube pick. I hope you will enjoy those. Sometimes they pick stuff that might not be tied to this, but hopefully you'll enjoy it anyway. I'll see you next video. Have a good day.